Vinnie, I thought you promised not to put my house in your video.
Hi, everyone. I know it's not Halloween anymore, and we wanted to do one last Halloween kind of fun right there. If you joined us last Friday, you know we had a costume challenge. We got a lot of applicants. From there, we're not going to have the actual winner today. We're going to get that winner. We'll probably have it Friday, and we're trying to make this more encompassing, more involved, everything like that. So we're going to have a weekly challenge like we talked about last Friday. That the winner for this week can win it on this Friday. So, David, take it away. What's this weekly challenge?
So here's what we're going to do. Me and Vinnie are all about fitness, getting better, taking one step at a time. So we're going to start this out easy, and then we're going to slowly graduate one step at a time. And we want to be fair to everyone. So the weekly challenge this week, it's simple. Take a video of yourself. Do 4 push-ups, 4, and 25 jumping jacks. That's it. That's just starting off. That's just our weekly challenge this week. What me and Vinnie are going to do, we're going to look at the videos, we'll number them, and then we're going to do a random drawing, pick out the drawing, and the winner gets $50, and we'll send you an Amazon gift card. For those of you who don't know what Amazon is, it's actually a website where you can get things and buy and use it at Whole Foods.
All right,
we're all about good food too.
Everyone's joining us. I mean, you're probably not here for the challenge, even though we're trying to make you better on a daily basis. We're trying to get better. Everyone's trying to get better. Let's dive deeper into the San Diego market. So if you watched us the last couple of weeks, you've kind of seen a slow trend happening, or we were pretty consistent on new properties hitting the market. About 1,000. We did have a small dip. We got 900, but we made up for that, right? When we got the 1140. So if you took away what happened in 921, you took that, offset it. So we've been pretty consistent about 1,000 every week. Now we're slowly seeing the transition down to the 900s. The last week or so, about 700. So I'll trickle back up to the 800s because, again, when agents put new properties on the market, they backdate it, and that kind of affects the numbers a little bit. Yet, even if we get to that 800 mark, we're slowly starting to see a dip in properties hitting the market. We usually start seeing that in the holiday months, and being this uniqueness of everything going on. I mean, we'll see. We've already had a kind of a shortage in the market, so we start seeing less properties in the market, and rates still stay the same. It might actually bump the prices up a tad bit too. So be aware of that if you're looking to buy right now, and know the different markets that you're looking to purchase in, because that can play a factor into your purchasing. And if you can see kind of what's been going on the market and what's been selling off the market, we're hitting about that 80%, 90%, 107% last week, and it's going to go up a little higher over probably the next week or two. And then if you go under the 700 market, I mean, because again we've talked about that market's a little bit different. We are also seeing a little bit of dip in those properties too. Maybe not as drastic, because we'll probably get that 407 number get bumped up to like the mid 4s, would be my guess, maybe high 4s. So we're still seeing a drop in properties hitting the market. So be aware that if you're looking to holding off buying for the next month or two, it might not die down, because I mean I really think what's really driving this market is the interest rates, and that's why we have David on here to kind of give you a rough idea of interest rates across the board. David?
So for those of you today who were waiting to see what's going to happen, interest rates dropped 0.25%. Pretty amazing. So for those of you out there who wanted to lock in your loans ahead of uncertainty, call your lender today. Is there any guarantee that rates are going to go up or go down tomorrow? No, but what we can guarantee is tomorrow is going to be very uncertain, and so is Wednesday. But what we are certain about today is rates dropped 0.25%. So I locked in a couple of my clients today, all down 0.25% from what they anticipated. So it is a good day. The markets don't know what to think, what's going to go on tomorrow and Wednesday. Tomorrow should be a relatively calm day. So if you don't lock today, tomorrow should be very similar and calm, but don't expect that on Wednesday. Wednesday, expect a lot of volatility. And the only thing that you could say is if you get an outcome from the election and the stock market rallies heavy, which means you turn on your TV and all the arrows are up and everything is in the green, it means interest rates did this. They went up as well. And that's not what you want. So today, personal opinion, I locked a lot of people in. I think it's better to hedge and have a guaranteed safety because I don't think it's guaranteed that rates are going to absolutely plummet on Wednesday and Thursday because it's so uncertain what's going to go out. So certain thing, go vote, represent what you want. The other thing, if you didn't lock yet, call your lender. Overall, rates today has been the best it's been in a long time. Today was one of those days where you need to lock in.
And then tip of the week is something that it comes up fairly consistent. I think people are always worried about their earnest money deposit when it's in escrow, right? And trying to figure out what's protected there. So you have contingencies, you have clauses to back out of a deal, right? And talk to your realtor about those timeframes. Generically, they're 17, 21 days based off of what contingencies are in place. So be aware of that you do have protections in place to protect your earnest money deposit on a generic contract. Now, contracts can be changed, everything like that. So talk to your realtor and they can kind of help you out of how your offer is structured. In some states, and again, if you're looking how the home buying process is, right, and you look, if you put that generic, you can get the process of how it is in Nevada or how it is in New York or other states. There's some states where you actually have to do your inspections before you actually get your offer accepted, that you put an offer on the property and get it accepted. In California, the buyers are really protected. So once you actually get into escrow, the buyers are protected to back out and things like that. So be aware of that if you're looking to purchase, make sure that you're looking at the process of buying in California and more hyper-focused in San Diego. And if you have any direct questions that you can't find online or you just want to be a little bit easier, feel free to reach out to myself or David and we can kind of give you a little more insight into that stuff.
And once again, that fitness challenge, 4 push-ups, 25 jumping jacks, you got to start. If you don't start, you can't stop. So why not start?
Yeah, and feel free to
and it's $50.
Yeah, in the description below is our information. So feel free to send a text, email, however you want to do it to get us that video to myself or David, and then we'll compile those people, pick a name out of a hat, and end of this week we should have 2 winners, 1 person for the costume and 1 person for the fitness challenge. So thank you guys for joining us. Please subscribe, please share, and we hope to be here and be your trusted real estate resource in San Diego County.
We appreciate your time and make a difference each day. Because if you don't do something, who will?